Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, and we're bringing you another exciting card show recap and review just for all you, my friends out there. So, just getting back in from another card show. As I said, I try to go as often as I can. They tend to happen relatively close to me every single weekend, sometimes multiple shows. So I don't do multiple shows because that's frankly just too much of an expense, plus time. I need some time to myself on the weekends. But got ourselves a nice little haul here. So basically, we're going to go ahead and run through the usual for those that are new to the channel. Basically, what we do is we're going to run through everything that I picked up. We're going to give you a total cost breakdown, a total value breakdown, as well as our MVC, otherwise known as the most valuable card picked up. So in this video, basically, I want to explain, we went to a new card show. I'm not exactly sure why I phrased it that way, so apologies. It's like my first day speaking English in some cases, but anyway, it's a brand new card show in the area. It was free admission, so you know me, I'm never going to pass that up. And it takes place at a police pavilion or something like that. I forget exactly what it's called. There was like 75 tables, which is pretty nice. So that kind of lended itself to all the pickups that you see in front of you. I will say, though, under normal circumstances, there's probably going to be more pickups when there's that many tables. However, a solid portion of this show was Pokemon / One Piece. And, that's just not really my thing for the channel. I do some of that personally, as I've said before, but it's not really anything I go to card shows for, because that market's just absolutely crazy. So anyway, let's get right into it. So I made a total of 5 deals, actually, even though I separated them into 4 piles. So we'll go through them now and then give you an idea of what exactly was involved in each deal. And let's see. So kicking it off, we have a really cool 97 Metal Universe Mike Alstott. You guys know me. I love my Metal Universe. Look at that. This is the kind of design that I wish they would bring back. Upper Deck, if you're listening, I believe you're the makers nowadays of the metal brand, And the cards don't look terrible, but I wish they had the individuality that they had back in 96 and 97. Like, look at that. This Mike Alstott basically being chased by meteors. That's just such a cool card. And on to more modern. Got ourselves a Trevor Lawrence Mosaic Rookie. Bring that down a little. Got a Sam Bradford Topps Platinum Rookie. As I've said before, I collect rookies in second years, and I really like to collect rookies of guys that I've watched over the years. Sam Bradford's definitely one of those. Not a huge name or anything like that. Same with this next guy, Tim Couch. For those that remember, this is his Bowman Best rookie. He was I think he's the first guy on that ridiculously long jersey that has to do with, what is it, the Browns playoff drought or something like that. He was supposed to be like the original savior, and he kind of did not. Now, this one I picked up before, but how can you pass it up? You got a Vlad Sr. and an Andrew Jones rookie. I'm telling you, eventually Andrew Jones is going to sneak his way into the Hall of Fame. I think he deserves it. His numbers, his defensive numbers alone are insane. I think he's got at least 10 gold gloves, possibly more. The only thing that kind of holds him back is offensively. He wasn't a tremendous hitter. And then there's some character issues here and there, of course, as well. But this is just an awesome one. I love when you can get multiple Hall of Famers on the same rookie card, and even just the same card. So this will be a cool one to have at some point, I'm sure. And then, as I've mentioned before as well, I like my 90s / early 2000s inserts, and this is a cool one. Textbook Excellence of Tony Gwynn. Just a really cool one from Upper Deck. And so that was a small deal. I think the whole thing only costed a few bucks. Let's do this larger stack. So this stack here is pretty crazy. Each card here was $2, and then I got a deal on the entire stack. But there's some pretty crazy stuff in here for $2, at least in my opinion. Got a Jordan Addison die cut select rookie from 23 Select. You can see the die cut here on the side, and it's Prism, of course, so you have the refractor look to it. Anthony Richardson Select, just a base, but I think there's still a chance he does something. Zay Flowers, who's just an excellent young receiver. This is the turbocharged insert from Select. And then Select Certified, Bryce Young, a guy who seems to be coming around and having a turnaround to his career, maybe a bit of a renaissance. I know it's only been 2 years now at this point, but it seems like the Panthers may have something. Let's see what next year brings. Henry Davis. This is a Mojo rookie, numbered to 150. I still think he has a solid chance to do something. I mean, he was the first overall pick back in 21. So, I mean, you generally don't go 1-1 unless you have some talent. So, I think it's definitely still there. Got a Colt Keith rookie debut. This is the parallel from the jumbo boxes. Forget exactly what they call that. Now, Jackson Merrill got his update All-Star Game insert. Just nice stuff there. Topps Chrome Cosmic Merrill rookie. Loving that. Love that set. And that set is just, unfortunately, way too expensive and way outside my price range. But if you ask me, I think Merrill should have been the Rookie of the Year in the National League. I know Skeens had a very good year as well, but I feel like he was more of the I don't want to be insulting or anything, but I feel like he was more of a flavor of the day or flavor of the month type of thing, whereas Jackson Merrill was consistently very good over the season. And this is a Bowman Chrome rookie of Mr. Merrill. Got a Bowman Chrome Ellie De La Cruz, as well as the All-Star Game insert from Update. And now this is a nice one. Jackson Churio Refractor from Topps Chrome Update. And it's his standard rookie, which is super nice. It's also nicely centered up, so it's I thought that was a steal for $2. Colton Cowser, first Bowman Chrome. I believe I have this in paper, so awesome to pick that up. Another guy that I believe was robbed of the Rookie of the Year honors, but maybe that's just some homer bias since I love my Orioles. Got ourselves a Mojo Bowman Chrome rookie of Cowser. And a Topps Chrome rookie debut. This is the X-Fractor. Once again, a pretty gorgeous one and nicely centered up. Now, Jackson Holiday Refractor. Once again, rookie debut. Nice centering again. So it's really a no-brainer. I mean, love my Orioles. And a Sepia Refractor of Jackson Holiday's standard rookie. And then last of Holiday, Bowman Chrome rookie. So beefing up the Jackson Holiday collection. Hopefully he'll have a good season coming up and you know, just continue to get better. And then these are cool. I really like these, my first Bowman cards. I'm probably going to try to get more than just the Orioles, but here's a Gunnar Henderson Mojo, my first Bowman. Him holding his first Bowman card. And then Ben Rice, Mojo, first Bowman. Unfortunately, it's a Yankee. But Ben Rice is definitely going to be up with the club on opening day, or at least there's every indication that he will be. So that was also a bit of a no-brainer. And like I said, $2, and then, you know, he ended up giving me the whole lot for, I forget, so something relatively cheap. Got a Topps Finest Hurlers of the Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman. It's a different deal now. And it don't fit so well in there since they're wrapped up. Tom Glavine, Star Power. Bit of a shimmer to it. It's a parallel, so I thought that was pretty cool because they are technically just cards in the set. You can see down here, number 6, but this is a a parallel, which I thought was really cool. The Hall of Famer. And then Greg Maddux, a nice 95 Flair insert. Gotta love it. Really cool stuff. The Hot Numbers is the insert set. Got a Willie Mays from the, this is when they were reproducing his, basically all of his cards. And this was back in 96, it looks like. So, pretty cool. I've been slowly collecting Willie Mays, Hank Aaron's, Mickey Mantle's, all the ones that they put out. And Tua Tagovailoa, Rookies and Stars rookie. Xander Bogaerts rookie, another guy that's, you know, numbers-wise, trending towards the Hall of Fame. And a Carlos Correa rookie debut Topps card. Followed by two really cool wrestling autos. Definitely going to pick these up, and that's exactly what I did. I saw the Big E, and the Big E, I've wanted to get one of his autographs for a while. Just such an entertaining dude. And then Riddle, who I know is no longer with WWE, but I enjoyed him, you know, when he was there, and he's still doing some really cool stuff on the indies. Both numbered to 150, so even at 15, which I didn't pay, again, I got a bit of a break here. Definitely going to pick them up. And then the last deal. Nope, sorry about that. Two deals. So these are two cards that easily explain the changes in the hobby over time. Like, I know baseball is back and it's pretty hot, and definitely in my area it's very hard to find retail. You definitely have to go to hobby shops to find pretty much anything baseball. But these were two cards back in, again, COVID time and like right after COVID that, I mean, these graded a 9 were going for $50, $60, $75, like easily, if not more. And I got both of these cards. They were marked for $10 and $15, and I offered him $20, and he took it, which I would have paid him $25 if he didn't take it, but I was just thinking to myself, let's see if I can get myself a deal. So, really great stuff. Hopefully Acuna can stay healthy this year. And Vladdy, it'll be interesting to see where he ends up. He could very well be traded even before the season starts. I think it's more likely an all-star break move or trade deadline move by a team that's in contention. And on to the last deal. This was the big deal, because everything you see here was less than 100, right in that range. Or maybe it was about 100. And then this deal was 100. So the big card is numbered to 99 from the Brooklyn Collection, Adley Rutschman on-card auto. Had to pick it up. Absolutely love it. Wanted his auto for a long time. It's not a rookie auto, but that's completely fine. I love Adley. I think he's going to be a big part of the team, and it'll be very important to get him signed up as soon as possible. I think he's eligible for arbitration in another maybe 2 years, something like that. And lastly, a pair of Ohtani rookies that I didn't have from Allen and Ginter, one being the World Talent insert, and then his standard base card from Allen and Ginter. So, in my opinion, folks, he's the easiest guy to collect right now. Like, it's really not even close when it comes to baseball. Like, this guy, in terms of the hobby, like, his stuff is still relatively affordable, especially because 2018 was a decently overproduced year. Didn't get into the mega numbers that COVID and even now are still generating. But, you know, his stuff just continues to gain value. You know, whenever he does something, he's just a tremendous talent, and he's awesome to watch. I think he's the kind of guy, like, he could be this generational talent. Like, I feel like generational talents come along, I know they say once in a generation, but I feel like, obviously, in my lifetime, there's been Ken Griffey Jr., awesome guy. A shame that he couldn't stay healthy for longer periods of his career, because he could have smashed just about every record. And then you had Mike Trout, of course. Unfortunately, another guy that's just having so much trouble staying healthy. Still going to make the Hall of Fame, I'm sure, when it's all said and done. And then you have Ohtani, who's just, I mean, he's just incredible. He's on the what do you call it? The tongue of every single fan that there is, whether you hate him, whether you love him, whether you know, you're excited to see him pitch or hit or whatever. Like, he's really just the guy, you know, and that's really cool. Like I said, I'm one of the guys that absolutely loves watching him play. So no brainer to pick up his rookies. I have like easily a dozen, if not more, of his rookies at this point. Just trying to grab kind of one of each and all that kind of stuff. So easy ones to add to the collection there. So let's get into the numbers. So the total cost for everything that you see here is $200. That's what I went with. That's what I was planning to spend. And that's exactly what I did spend. So bought 40 cards, which works out to be a total cost of roughly $5 per card. And then the total value is a little bit of a drum roll. I can't do that, but total value was $237. So an increase of $37 over the cost. So not bad at all. Roughly $5.90 per card in value, with the most valuable card being the Adley Rutschman autograph. So this card is going for roughly, I mean, obviously a lot less than when it first came out. When it first dropped, this card was like $80, which was pretty crazy. It's come down now to be about 35-ish in that range. Saw a couple of ones that I think were outliers that were in the low 20s. There was like one or two in the low 20s. But it's just, when he worked out the average, it worked out to be over 30 within the last month and a half. So that's where I'm valuing it. And it gets our MVC honors for this card show. But with that said, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you. That does it for yet another card show recap and review. Hope you guys enjoy these as much as I enjoy bringing them to you, as much as I enjoy going to the card shows themselves. It is always an absolute blast to go through and kind of see how we did. But if you enjoy content like this, you can head down below, click the like button, click the subscribe while you're there. We put out videos every Monday and Friday, despite my mouth saying Wednesday every so often. I know I said it in, I believe, the last video, or at least one of the ones from last week. Apologies. It's Monday and Friday, has been Monday and Friday for a long time, and will continue to be Monday and Friday. So hopefully no confusion there. But last thing I want to say, guys, is just thank you guys so very much. From the bottom of my heart. I always like to say a little bit of something different when I go to a card show. I like to say thank you to all the vendors, the people that run the show, you know, the people that provide food. This one happened to have like a little lunch area with stuff. All you guys make it a absolutely tremendous experience, and the reason that I look forward to going back to certain shows, and this will be one of them for sure. Especially if admission stays free. But with that said, guys, thank you guys so very much. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.